Hey guys, I hope that you are doing well. Welcome in. Welcome back. If you are returning back, my name is Shannon Hensley out of Kansas City, Missouri, and I just do a different type of reading on my channel. A lot of times on this platform, I feel a lot of indignation. I'm just telling you. I have a lot of history with this channel. It is... I don't know. It's different over here for me. It's one of my older channels that I've had for a long time. And anyway, anything through my spirit could come out. And I ask at the hand of the Most High God only. But he allows me to feel some things. I do a lot of warfare work against demonic entities and things like that. That's why we have a lot of war in the earth. And so it's just like a frontline warfare channel. And I like to warn people at the hand of the Most High what's around you and I, so that we can be safe. We're not supposed to be ignorant of the devil's devices. And so it's important that you and I keep our guard up and let the Most High God lead and guide you, because only his light can shine on the darkness and make the enemy flee for you. So anyway, it's just a little different here. I do look at a lot of crime, so just get used to that energy is going to be dealt with here on this channel. All right, happy birthday, happy anniversary. I hope that you had a fantastic Shabbat and all that kind of stuff, and a great feast day with the Most High this week. It was beautiful and all of that. Look, folks, tomorrow, so if you're new, I'm dealing with a murderer. I'm dealing with a maladministration. I've been dealing with it for over a year and a half, stranded at a hotel here in Kansas City, and been on all my platforms yelling out for help. And some people have come and helped to keep me alive. I was working hard at building my money up, and somebody heinous came along and did something nasty to me. And it is this Queen of Swords energy. It is. Yes, it sure is. Anyway, somebody just tried to block some things, and in their stubbornness that year on some stuff. But anyway, I'm dealing with a very heinous, nasty individual that needs to go behind bars, folks. And I don't have any shelter for tomorrow. And it's important that if you're able to, God will not withhold any good thing for those who walk uprightly before him. And those of you who are standing with the Most High God and you keep his covenant and his commandment, then we have covenant with God. And I don't care who some type of stupid ditch is out here think they can run the show. In God's earth, God runs the show from heaven. And I need somebody to get up and do the godly thing toward me. And I need some food and shelter. And I need a rescue team. A physical rescue team. And so anyway, if you're able to do that, I have to, it's October the 26th. It's like 9 o'clock when I first started to turn on the live feed here. And so I'm in, Kansas City, Missouri, USA at Central Standard Time. I don't know when you're catching this. And so if it's way past, then something's happened also for you collectively on this date, because I don't believe it's by chance that you have, that you've tuned in for the video. Whenever it is that you have caught it, God has something for every person for asking at his hand. But anyway, any godly people out there that's under the covenant of my family in the earth that keeps the ways of the Most High, then you and I have obligation to do it. God, we have commandment. We have commandment to relieve from one another. And may the host of heaven come against any person that would try to block something, because you're in error. You're in error, okay? Whoever this ditch is out here entirely. So anyway, we do have some type of headship is out here that wants to jump out. And this word goes to boiling with pride. And so somebody does have a lot of pride because they're stubborn. Stubbornness is a sin of witchcraft with God, and Queen of Swords in the negative of her energy is a witch. And God just said on my other platform just a minute ago that somebody does black magic, and so this is somebody who deliberately knows that they are messing around with demons. They know that they're talking to them. They know they're trying to send them to a person, and this person's going to be destroyed because God said so. You're out of here. You're opening up wicked demonic realms in our earth realm. We don't want you here. God says he's going to destroy the person, so something's coming towards this individual that's attacking out here. It's going to take place with this individual. They won't stop. God's going to make them stop. Whoever you are. Okay, Queen of Cups is also, there's two queens out here attached to something going on than there is, but you have a boss figure or an ex, just for general energy of looking at some stuff. I'll go many different directions with what's come out here. Then something sharp is going on, and this is a cutting implement. There is something out here that's possibly affecting a large scope of an area. You could also be dealing with somebody who lives on a farm or works with crops and things like that. For somebody's case, it won't be for everybody, but there's something transforming though out here. You have a war, and both these are still victory cards. Somebody's having to get their balance here on something that's going on. So I specifically had a bus that came out just a second ago, and this could be a bus, a local bus, or you are dealing with a teacher, because the Queen of Swords can represent a teacher type of energy. She could also represent a surgeon of some sort, or your ex, or a lawyer could be out here. Somebody, real great big legal stuff came out. The FBI just came out as well, but she can also represent a nurse type of energy as well. Both these individuals, if they're in the upright, they're intuitive. They're going to be sharp, straightforward with the truth. Obviously, there's a war out here. It also shows us the other side of things with manipulation going on and ditchy, nasty energy. And somebody also is talking behind somebody's back, is what God's showing here. Around some headship, and if this headship does not know what's going on, then you've got somebody below you, or whoever is doing something behind somebody who's setting up in a higher position than this ditch is. They're doing something, or they have done something somewhere, or your ex is doing something. Those of you have ex problems, and there's a love situation out here, then what just came out on the other platform was the Jara, which represented a mutual interest in a marriage. But if somebody is married and you got a third party, then you got a war out here. And so, because somebody said, I'm having a baby. If you're not married, but you just got somebody that's jealous and they're doing something behind your back. Okay. And so, and then in just other cases, if this is a work matter and you've got a colleague out here or a coworker, they're doing something behind the boss's back. Okay. And those of you who are upright bosses, if you're not upright bosses and you're involved in this and you're just showing up like some ditchy person, it's very stubborn. Can't get any more stubborn than the Emperor if he's in the reverse with that energy and somebody's been manipulating something out here. And so you need to check out some people and whatever direction this is going. So I will pull this out here and let's take a look at it. Show me these two queens, please. Could be sisters, could be anybody. You put the people, whoever they are. So there are third parties that are showing out here. This is about collaborating, okay, or trying to get some type of advice or working with other people. And for some people, somebody's working with another party for negative purposes against another person, for blocking purposes out here. So the Empress was also there. And again, somebody's having a baby, whether it's lawful for you or not, or somebody's messing around. There was a little pop-up little lover for some of your cases that was popping up. But this is, you can't get a better match than this, rather than also the Hierophant with the High Priestess is also a high volume spiritual match. And there was a preacher that came out, whether they're for some people that was a wolf, and for some people they were highly regarded. So whoever's who, and if you're in the truth, you'll be in the true truth and your fruit will show, and you'll get up and fight as well on some stuff. But there is some type of a husband, wife, or colleagues, or partners, or something. But there is a baby here. She does represent that stuff, and she's coming out. So it's between these two. We're looking at the two queens. The Empress is coming out. She does hold all four queens within her. There ain't no match. You can't outdo an Empress if you're just a measly little queen, and you think there's interest in somebody where this man is. If it's single, if the person's single and they got a match somewhere and there's other people also interested trying to do some stuff, you're nothing compared to this match. For those of you who've got something, it's time for you to grow up now, because you're just showing up like one little queen here. on something. All right, there's something like that's here. There is seducing going on here. All right, so or these two people are trying to seduce together on something, whatever the thing is, whether it's a love situation or there's just a bunch of freaking money around some stuff out here. So, because the Ten of Pentacles is large sums of money attached to some things. And then the Temperance card represents the husband with the 9th house. And so for some of you all, somebody's husband is out here and there's two people involved in something and there's pregnancy, or this person gets around with a bunch of people. I don't know. Whatever is going on, there's seduction going on out here when that comes out in the reverse like that. And that's the sperm. And somebody thinks they're going to come back around and try to heal something here. Something wrong with something out here with this matter. Those of you all who may be upright adults, there's a teenager involved in something as well, with something fishy going on with something. There's a judge out here. The word goes to a judge. You do have a couple energies out here. Somebody does set some high place, because actually just a second ago in the homemade deck said a powerful ruler. There is somebody sets up in some real high place out here somewhere. And there's the consequences again on some choices. Your consequence is if you don't do what's upright and truthful. Whatever that means for you, just in general everyday stuff for us. There's many options. Somebody's trying to do something. This is about being real creative as well. It's also about having many suitors out here, and somebody gets around somewhere. There's also somebody don't know whose baby something is as well, and that's going to be very slim in who I'm talking to. It just came through. Somebody may be trying to tag a baby on somebody, and they don't know who the baby, if they've gotten around with a bunch of people. They may even already know that they're pregnant and trying to have sex with somebody just so they can come back and say I'm pregnant, because they don't know who the daddy is. Okay, that could have been past energy or somebody as well. It's just coming through my spirits and just giving it out here. But there's choices being made, or somebody trying to be very creative in this communication. So let's look at the communication. What's at the top of the deck? The oppression. Well, the oppression was there, and I stated on my other channel that the Most High brought out the word oppression, and then the oppression card came out. And then in the actual reading, that was before I turned the reading on, then in the actual reading, the oppression was there. So some is very much oppression. Or somebody's collaborated to oppress somebody, which is demonic, folks. Which is nothing but demonic for you to be that way in our earth, because you got some type of idiotic something around you that you obviously you're a demon worshiper. Somebody's a demon worshiper because God said so, and you're going to get destroyed by God. Show this communication, please. So it's a backstabbing betrayal energy out here. It's ruin, and somebody would know that there's ruin on them. Whoever's having the baby, or whether it's the person's baby or somebody's trying to tag it on the person, I don't know. But there's something sexual. It was all over that other reading, and so all right. Well, anyway, somebody's trying to get their balance really big. All the balancing cards just came out. So whoever you are, got to deal with it, I guess. I don't know how you're going to get out of that one, but there's the defeat. Like, you have a Jezebel somewhere. It's my Jezebel card. Sorry about these cards are just really old. Somebody is angry, the star in the reverse. Somebody's known out here. You have somebody trying to control somebody down here. And if your ex is still, those of you have got ex problems, they're behind your back. They may even be using your kid to do something crazy out here in a very creative way, just to seduce a matter in something. Then somebody thinks that they control somebody down here. We got a Jezebel out here, folks. We got some heinous piece of nutcase. And the star in the reverse is bitterness, because you got this nonsense going on. There's ruin on somebody, or what somebody's already done, and that's why for some people why they're blocking, is they don't want to be ruined, but they're guilty of some stuff. I guess they've even went to black magic to try to get, look, they have, wow, Most High, picked up my cards and the Magician's in the reverse, which is magic. In the reverse is bad manipulation going on in a really big way. Are all my cards? Yeah, no, they're all mixed. Okay, well, anyway, so that's exactly what God said. Somebody's in stubbornness so bad, they know that they're calling on demons, folks, to do something out here, something bad out here tonight. Well, Jezebel's fixing to get the dogs after the ditch out here, and God's gonna let the dogs lick up her freaking blood. You ain't gonna have to ever worry about some Jezebel out here no more, because the person's gonna get attacked. Understand, Jezebel? Hey, Jezzy. The word, there's somebody boiling with their pride, and pride comes before destruction with God. Show me that 3 of Pentacles, please. There's a bunch of money around some stuff out here. Ain't even theirs, probably. Show me some more information out here. Yeah, it says luxury and the 4 cups with the temperance card, which is already out here. This some returning energy is out here about, hey, let's heal something. I'm sorry card, but it's in the reverse. There's just a bunch of money around this person in the negative of what they're trying to do to hang on to something. It's not, this shows somebody hanging on to those cups. Most of the times the 4 cups, somebody's pouting. It's about a rejection as well. It can be, I'm bored, I think I'll step out of a relationship. It's going to come with it's coming with the pregnancy, or you're fixing to get the message that you're pregnant, or it's already went down. Now there's some freaking war with it, and somebody's still working against somebody, whatever timeline you're on, whether you just be warned about this matter or not. But somebody's trying to do something very creative way. It's going to be very costly out here on somebody. This is like I'm contemplating trying to conjure something up. Somebody is. Show me the temperance. It's here twice. The letter N is out here twice. So you have a family of N's. And the letter D is out here. The G, the A, the P, the Z. There's gold. The word gold actually literally appears out here in the combination of the pictograph. And so just alone, the 10 of Pentacles is large sums of money, and this is luxury. So somebody's fixing to be bent, though, because God said he was going to destroy whoever the wicked individual is. So the Princess of Pentacles is a good solid message about something out here. If somebody is telling about this fishy, nasty manipulation, and somebody's angry about it and they're defeated. That says defeat there, because you do have a victory card. The word self-control came out in that reading. That has to do with self-control. You are dealing with somebody who's a hothead when the Emperor energy comes out. Okay, because you've got this attacking going on. And there is death around something going on, folks. Or somebody's already been investigated for all this energy that's already went down. 4 Swords is death of a person, death of an idea, resting after a broken heart, being underneath the knife. Somebody was wounded in that other reading, but for the most part, there's a death matter out here going on with somebody's nonsense. Is somebody going to be ruined in it? I guess so, because we got a headship when that comes out. This word right here in the Hebraic language goes to snorting out the nostrils and being angry, and it's out here. On the app, probably because the word tower came out and the tower was there in the tarot, and the phonics here make the word app, and so somebody has done some nonsense on the app. Somebody's pa, somebody's grandfather or husband or ex-husband or pa, whether they own a business or not, and you got women up behind you and in front of you doing some stuff, tugging on something out here, trying to control something as well, then you've got that type of energy around somebody who's ruined on something going on in a really bad way. This is showing somebody looking up and says truce, and somebody just needs to face the freaking truth on some stuff out here going on, folks. or you can't. What's in the hidden space, please? We're going to look at the hidden from both of these. Show me what's in the hidden, please, for the collectives. There is some type of romance, something, or somebody thinks there's a romance, or somebody's jealous of it. Whether it's lawful for you or not, I don't know. But something about this, some type of a connection is out here in the hidden space. The tree. This is an earth sign card. Somebody could have been born when the sun was in an earth sign. Don't have to be. This is about somebody's mind. And we had in the hidden space just a minute ago the distorting and the confusion energy. And it's because somebody's messing with demons, folks. This is a sacrificing card. Something very sacrificial is going on. It tells you to get grounded, or somebody's trying to get grounded because somebody got self-control issues out here, folks, because they got a ruin on them attached to something that's going on, okay? And then there really isn't no love situation for some of you all. This is an affair of some sort, or something, because there's seduction out here. And somebody getting pregnant out of some type of pop-up little lover, and it's got ruin on somebody who sits somewhere in a position, okay? And so this is interesting. What came out in wording in that reading was a clarity of a mystery, and the word secrets were there. This has a meaning of a mystery, but it's also a card of being educated with something coming out. So definitely somebody knows some stuff out here, or it's fixing to come out, folks. If you're involved in something like this, it's fixing to come out, and there's anger to it. What else is in the hidden? Somebody could have a flower name connected to something. I always just say that when the roses come out, or your name is Rose. I don't know. Anyway, show me what else is in the hidden space, please. A bunch of people talking, or this is a church group or something. This is a conversation. A bunch of people are sitting here talking about some stuff. In the hidden space, it wants to jump out over here on this communication card. And the word communication is over the top of that. What else is in the hidden? You got a bunch of people here. 7 of Wands shows a bunch of people attacking. So somebody has a beneficial friend out here, either going to help or not. There's white roses in the hand here. There's something about flowers. Something going on, or somebody's name could be Flowers, or somebody's past the flower of their age. I don't know. Could be an older person. There is a boss figure that is out here, and this is waiting on something, or it's a jealousy card. And they are in the hidden. So whether they're jealous because they're just jealous, or somebody jealous because somebody's husband got somebody knocked up, or somebody's wife got knocked up, however it's going down. And then there is a special person to somebody card. This is a feminine. So if there's jealousy out here, then somebody's jealous of somebody and has done something behind somebody's back in their jealousy. And they're waiting on something, possibly even with an attack or something's dumb. There is something about jealousy situation out here. And somebody is beneficial to the situation. So if you're upright, God said he's going to destroy whoever the ditchy party is, folks. They've went to demons thinking that they're going to fix something out here. How stupid can you get? No wonder nobody wants that person. That's dumb. Nobody wants people like that. Nobody wants to be, I mean, that's controlling. You ain't going to love nobody. And if I can't have you, nobody's going to. And I'll tell you what you will do and when you'll get up and what you'll do, because if I can't have you, nobody's going to have you type of situation out here. For those of you who it's safe for you to love and you got third parties crazy or your ex stupid out here around it, that's what this shows. Now, however it's going the other direction, then I don't know. Something about a friend came out really heavy yesterday, but for some people's cases, this really ain't your friend. Some of you all, your friends got knocked up by your spouse. It was real heavy yesterday. And they still coming back around? And they still come back around because there's come back around cards for reconciliation out here. And it's with the seduction and it's off. And it's error. So we have a baseball connection. A stuffed up person is out here. Well, you're an idiot. Who are you anyway? Did you think that God only made you? And wow, when you walk in the room, it's just all about you. What's wrong with you? Nobody cares about you that way, folks. This also found my hand. So the king's favor is toward a wise servant. So we got employees and a boss figure just with the wording of this. And we got somebody sits in a really big high place. And if you're up right there, then you've been planted there by God, or you've done something real heinous, and you still have a chance to hurry up and do something that God wants you to. And if you get up and do what you need to, regardless of what the ruin energy is, God can rebuild you. I don't know what to say to you. So either you're going to be some type of heinous piece of stupid and lose everything, and God divide your kingdom and pluck you up and destroy everything about you, and you're involved in the stupid nonsense with this black magic stuff, or you're innocent and there's some people around you and you do have somebody special and it's pure, and some type of crazy is going to get that energy. I don't know how else to read it, but there is something about the king, and the King of Kings is going to give favor to the wise people out here. Okay? But his wrath is going to be against those who cause shame. And obviously somebody has caused some shame out here in some wicked type of a way. People are talking. And there's ruin out here on somebody. The Masons. Okay, we just wrap it up right then and there. We won't even get into this nonsense. Shameful group. A tanning salon connection is here. Somebody refuses to take the steps to obtain any kind of knowledge, and they're a fool, God says. Look, I'm only saying that about the Masons, folks, because we did a big reading, and God Almighty was all over that reading. It can be found, I think, on this channel somewhere. And nothing but demonic stuff kept coming out all around it. The devil himself came out of the dead. Everything was. I've already talked about the Masons and the things that go on behind closed doors, and other people have also given their testimony about how nasty this group is. And there's nasty things that go on with this. And if you have any kind of connection with this group, you need to get out right now, and don't go behind a door, because the emperor represents the Dalit, which represents a door. You go behind the door, you're going to be screwed for the rest of your life. The scripture talks about these people as well. Mental problems is out here. It says someone in leadership has mental problems. It's probably because they're into the black magic nonsense. A copycat is out here. Well, that's dumb. That's stupid and dumb. So we have cockatrice eggs coming out here from Isaiah 59, and how you get a cockatrice egg is vanity. Somebody thinks they're so whatever, they're stuck up, it's all about them and nobody else, and you're crazy. That's why you're crazy. That's why you're crazy out here. There's cockatrice eggs out here. This baby got an egg in it. The egg came out yesterday when we were reading. Y'all remember that the literal egg came out yesterday. There's cockatrice eggs out here. So you get them from having vanity and speaking lies, and then it brings conception to mischievous things, and then it brings forth the cockatrice eggs that are weaved by a spider's web. And so it's out here, and somebody's trying to weave something in their communication right here, because there's a ruin on somebody and it ain't going to work out for you. Go ahead and do whatever you feel like you got to do, but it ain't gonna, God's telling you it ain't going to work. He's going to crush your eggs. His arm is going to come out here and punch somebody else. It's somebody out. He stated 2 days ago that whoever was sitting at the top of some place, he said your kingdom was already divided and that you were hanging in the balance. He brought out the book of Daniel prophecy over that person. So whoever we're looking at in a really high place, God's already finished that person, whoever they are. And Jehovah has it. So those of you who keep in the ways of God, his favor is toward you. And this is amazing, because today, as I sat with the Most High, my scripture opened right up into his word, which is telling us who keep his commandments. And some of us have been keeping his commands for a long time, but some of y'all may have just acknowledged God. And he says he has acknowledged thee this day to be his peculiar people. And he has promised, as he has promised thee, that thou shall keep all of his commandments, and to make thee high above all nations. Don't care who's sitting at the top of something out here. When you and I keep the commandments of God, God raises us up higher than all of the nations. the King of Kings, going to give favor to those who keep his covenant. Not get up in here and putting some blasted demons on a spell on somebody. That's gross to him. And the earth belongs to God and the fullness thereof. They and they that dwell therein. No ifs, ands, buts about it. Something connected with the date, the park, and then there's the investigation. There's going to be justice or something because the FBI came out there. It says that the Mashiach immerses and baptizes with the Holy Spirit, whose fan is in his hand, and he will thoroughly purge his floor and gather his wheat into the garner, but he will burn up his chaff. He will burn up his chaff with unquenchable fire, and he's going to burn a witch. Somebody's in black magic, and he's going to burn a witch. He said, we don't suffer a witch to live. Sorry, witch. You dying at the hand of God. Because like I said, the black magic, these are people that they know that they're talking to demons. They're crazy. You have fraudulent issues going on. It's a lot of it. The word gold's out here. The word luxury's out here. Large sums of money appears here. And somebody's gotten mixed up with somebody and gotten himself in a freaking mess. You talk about somebody being ruined. God let them go straight to the pit of hell and whatever all this is. Huge. So fraudulent things has come out. Something hidden is going to come to the light for some of you all. Maybe right in the morning time, or you're just going to have an aha moment on something. Somebody's friend's mixed up in something, or somebody thinks somebody's a friend, or you are a beneficial friend. Somebody else has got information, however it's going down. But there's knowledge out here about some stuff that's been very manipulative out here. God's got somebody's number out here who's going to take care of something. Your children are involved in something, or there's a baby involved in something going on. This tells everybody to trust. That's all we can do. And then the friendship rune came out. Well, it's definitely here. They're in the hidden space. They're in the hidden space. So they're waiting on something. And for some of you all, some of your friends are jealous over something. Actually, what came out in the hidden, the other reading, one of the gentleman card was there, which has a meaning of your partner. And so somebody's friend or work partners connect with something going on as well with some type of a situation at work, because it comes out on the channel all the time. And anyway, your friend is out here, whether they're beneficial for you or not, it's out here definitely to confirm something. This is an increase in promotion, and it's about being loyal to something. If you're loyal to God, then you've got favor. You and I will have favor. I feel led to pick a couple cards here. Must I pick through my hands? What's the last messages for the viewer? I love this name of God. It's Jehovah Palet, and it represents to deliver and to escape and to slip out and to carry away safe. And so that's great. And so there's a deliverance coming out here. And God's going to take care of something for somebody, because there's attacking nonsense out here around some jealous piece of nutcase. Remember, God's jealous, folks. I wouldn't be messing with God. Do you understand? His name is Kana. And he said those who leave him, which is righteousness and uprightness and truth, those who leave him will be consumed. And he brought the words of Mashiach out here, and somebody going to be consumed by fire out here on something. The Most High said, whoever this controlling person is right here. Somebody thinks that they can freaking control a situation. And God says you will be forced to let go. Don't know who you are, Jezebel. And there's family secrets. And if somebody don't want a family secret out, okay, well, for some of y'all, this is all way past energy about a kid thing and whatever it is. Then your family's out here and they got secrets. Maybe they got family secrets can help get you delivered out of something as well, to escape hopefully you got upright people. I don't know, but you got family that'll kill one another as well in the hour that we live in. Somebody purposely spread a rumor because they're guilty and they're prideful. Okay, well, they're going to be destroyed. That came out the other day, and somebody's died over that nonsense, folks. It's unacceptable, and somebody thought, so this, if there was family secrets and there was a pregnancy out here around something, and somebody just behind somebody's back started something because they wanted to hide something that they did, they caused all hell to come out of the situation, folks. Look, people, you fall down, and either you fall into mischief or you'll get up in your righteousness. Even if you fall 7 times, you'll get up, and God can get you to a place where you never fall down again either. You know, whatever you are, you either are a tree of righteousness or your fruit is nasty, and somebody's fruit is nasty out here in a situation. They got bad family secrets like that. I guess somebody's tree's fixing to be uprooted. This family tree is going to be gone if that's what's going on. I don't know, but hopefully you got a good feeling. I don't really know. But somebody's controlling the situation. God's saying, just bottom line, he's going to deliver out of something out here. There will be justice for something. Somebody's checking some things out, and there's going to be justice for some stuff out here. That's a bad ordeal. What's going on in this reading? All right, the letter E, M, W, F, N, Z, D, G, and the L came out here in this reading, and the A, and the P, and the Q. Good luck. Those of you who can help me, it's like ASAP. I have an emergency for shelter. So I just call out on Yehovah Paulette and whoever's going to, be godly, and you're part of the family of God, then thank you for your help. My information is down below. May God bless you. Shalom.